All right, stepsons, if you watched the video for turning off the sprinkler system where we went over components of a water system in the house too, then you'll remember that we shut the sprinkler system water off last fall. Well, it's time to turn it on again so that we can start watering the lawn. If you notice, our lawn's a little bit brown. I probably should have been watering already. And if you compare it to our neighbor who's a little bit more diligent than me, he's already been out mowing his and watering it and it looks good. So we're going to turn the water on for starters. And the process is take the lid off of this cap. All right, and this is just a big tube that goes down below the frost line. I don't know if you can get an angle of that. To that valve down at the bottom. So that's the valve at the bottom. We just have to turn that 90 degrees, and we do that with this wrench. All right, and with that, the water is now on to the sprinkler system. And then we want to put this back on. I don't know if you can see right here. This is just the plastic top, but when we mow, sometimes the dirt settles, or you set the lawnmower shorter. The blades of the lawnmower at some point in the past have hit that and chopped off the top. So I'm just going to screw that down as far as it will go to keep it as low as possible so that we don't mow the cap any further. Okay. If you're getting value out of this video, then do me a favor and hit the like button. If you just moved into a house and you don't know where the sprinkler turn on and off valve is, then here's how I would start to look for it. Here's the water meter from the city out by the curb, and it's right here, almost right in front of our front door. I know the water enters our house about over there where my finger's pointing here. So I'm going to look somewhere between the water meter and where the water main shows up downstairs in our basement. And indeed, in our case, it's actually straight out from the water meter to the pipe. I'd look there. No guarantee that's where it's going to be, but that's where I would start. This channel is geared for boys growing up without a dad. If that's you, then I hope you'll subscribe. If you're just here to learn how to turn on and off your sprinkler valve, you're in the right place too. If this is the first time you've run the sprinkler system for the season, then you'll probably want to check a couple of other things. If you've got boxes like this, where you got a green lid or a lid like this in the ground, then you can pop these up, and underneath them is probably components to your sprinkler system. In here are 3 valves that run 3 different circuits. And in the backyard, I've got another one of these that has another 3 valves. So my sprinkler system for this yard has 6. You just want to make sure that they're not leaking. So I look at these, they look good, no leaks. I'm going to put this back in. I'm also going to run each circuit of the sprinkler system and check each head, each sprinkler head, to make sure that they're going where I want them to go. If they're rotating, that they rotate to the right ranges, and that I don't have any leaks or geysers. Those are not fun to discover in your sprinkler system. And that they shut off when you're done and you turn it to off. Sometimes the sprinkler heads stick, sometimes the valves stick, and sometimes they don't turn on. The point of this video is to show you how to find and turn on the water supply to your sprinkler system at the beginning of the season, and if you're shutting it off at the end of the season. Now you know how to find and turn on and off the water to your sprinkler system. I hope you'll always remember the 2 messages I include in every video. Number 1, you can succeed even though your dad may not be in your daily life. And number 2, always remember that you've got a dad that loves you, because this dad loves you. And I will see you on the next video. Sorry, burps. So my sprinkler system for this yard has 6.